Have you heard the term sleep divorced?
I have not. What is that?
That's when like couples or, married, not married, they are together, married, happily, generally, but they sleep in separate beds or rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a term for that.
Sleep divorced.
Sleep divorce. So it's not a real divorce. It's just you're in separate bedrooms.
You're in separate bedrooms. And I did a lot of reading about this.
And welcome to the Barggianos podcast. My name is Chuck. I am your hostess with the leastest, and with me, as always,
Matt.
And Matt, it's been a long time, buddy. It's been a couple days.
Yeah. How you been?
I'm doing good. A little thirsty. I've been doing a lot of work around the house today, so I deserve a nice, refreshing, cold drink.
You did your honeydews?
I did honeydews, yeah.
Yeah. Them are always good.
Yeah, not too bad. Nothing too crazy.
Hopefully you get rewarded.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did. I get to come down and do the Barggianos podcast.
Oh.
It does well.
What a reward.
Oh, man. But yeah, if it's okay with you, I would love to get directly into this drink.
As long as you drink like a man today, I'll approve.
What kind of noise should I make today?
I like.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. Let's go here, Matt. Time for a drink. Ah. Yeah.
Oh.
Now you did. You can't do it.
Oh. Yeah, my name's Chuck, your host with the leastest.
You wish.
Yeah. So, Chuck, I was scouring the internet on my fucked up algorithm because I just look up crazy stuff. Have you heard the term sleep divorced?
I have not. What is that?
That's when like couples or, married, not married, they are together, married, happily, generally, but they sleep in separate beds or rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a term for that.
Sleep divorced.
Sleep divorce. So it's not a real divorce. It's just you're in separate bedrooms.
You're in separate bedrooms. And I did a lot of reading about this. And, I actually interviewed unofficially while we were hanging out in the garage, the neighbors, Derek and his wife, because they're sleep divorced.
Do you remember any of the interview that you did?
I remember the whole interview.
Okay.
But it was funny because I was telling them I wanted to talk about this on the podcast and asked if it was all right if I bring up some stuff. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, did you know anybody that was sleep divorced?
I actually know probably quite a few, but usually it's older. Usually it's like, past like 60 years old.
Yeah. Now, for me, my parents have been sleep divorced as long as I could remember.
Yeah.
I never remember my parents sleeping in the same bed. Never. Never. Now, if my dad was in the bedroom, he'd be doing some hanky-panky probably.
He was doing his honeydews.
Yeah. But, even when I had friends come over and stay the night in my younger days, we had a 2-story house and the basement was finished. And, me and the friends would stay in the basement. My dad would always sleep on the couch, as long as I could remember.
Really?
He slept on the couch. And my mom slept in the master bedroom. She said it was for his snoring.
I was just going to say, yeah, I knew a couple probably the same age you're saying in high school, like grade school and high school, had a buddy's dad. Same way. His snore could wake up 2 houses over. I've never heard another man snore like
really
turn it up, like the chainsaw analogy. Yeah. I mean, it sounded like a chainsaw. And they actually slept together for the longest time, and then finally they had to just quit doing it because of it. This was back in the 90s, so who there probably wasn't the same technology of try these and, for that. But they also were heavy drinkers. So I don't know if you're like myself. If I've had a few too many cocktails to drink, my wife will like punch me in the stomach or roll me over and say, hey, like wake up or quit snoring. Cause I guess I'm breathing on a way that I can't breathe, but I'm just so tired. I don't care.
Right.
And it's making me snore so bad. And there's been times where I'll wake myself up snoring. And I don't snore like normally. It's only like if I'm either very, very tired, exhausted, or if I've been drinking a lot, and both.
Yeah.
But
I snore occasionally, but when I wake up in the morning, I know I've been snoring. Like I got like a cotton dry mouth, and I'm like, damn, I had to be snoring my ass off. But normally I don't snore. There's times when I first fall asleep that I can feel myself snoring, and then I just wake up, and I think it's more of the position I'm laying in, than anything. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sleep divorced. I've maybe slept on the couch a couple times, and that's because I'm more of a germaphobe.
Mm-hmm.
And when my wife's sick, I let her have the bed, and I sleep on the couch. I would never entertain the idea. Never.
I'm in the same boat as you. We've talked in the past about that when we knew someone else that did that. I didn't know that was a term for it. And I just said, I don't think never say never, because we're younger. But I'm like, to me, that's part of being married. We have a king size bed. We're not sleeping in a single mattress, but to me, I have with her in bed, it's still a whole nother bed. And so
now, thank God my parents moved, because now my dad's got his own bedroom, his own bed. Doesn't have to sleep on the couch anymore.
I know another couple, the same situation, and it's the same. They got recliners in the room. They got it's like two different bedrooms completely. But I remember first when I seen it, I'm like, oh, it's kind of strange, or I wasn't used to it. But now it just became the normal that, I guess whatever works for you, because there's a lot of things in our marriage that, and I'm sure in yours, that people might look at and be like, well, that's strange, or I would never think of that, or maybe people would be judgmental. But if it works for you, if it works for me, I say, hey, you do you, I do me.
Let's go through some of the things and let's talk about them, because I got the top 5 reasons people are sleep divorced.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how many you can name.
Oh, I'm going to guess. Yeah. So reason. Okay, just start.
Yeah.
What we just said, I would say snoring's a big one. Oh, we're looking for sound effects again?
Yeah.
This always works out well.
Yeah.
Let me,
there it is. Yeah.
Here, I'll get you over the next one. There's your...
Yeah, there we go. Snoring. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said snoring would be number 1.
Ooh. That's number 1. Yeah.
I feel like I'm on the feud.
Yeah.
Where's Steve Harvey when I need him?
That's number 1.
I would say maybe... I don't know, different lifestyles, like staying up later. One person goes to bed sooner than the other.
I'll give you that. Different sleep schedules.
Okay.
So I'll give you that. That was reason number 2.
Wow, I'm on a roll.
You are.
Man, no sleep divorces for me today. Number 3 or number whatever. There's 5 of them. You have?
5.
Maybe unhappy marriage, fighting. That's more of like a punishment. That's not a lifestyle. The sleep divorce is more of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe heavy or light sleepers or insomnia.
Let's think about nighttime habits. Like, who
likes to? How about this? Watch TV in bed.
Right. There you go. Like different needs, like. Someone needs a TV, or they need a light, or they need it dark, or someone needs white noise and someone needs it quiet. So,
okay.
So there's 2 more left, and I'll give you another hint.
Yeah, please do.
Has to deal with something you can't touch in your house.
Wi-Fi?
No. That you personally, like, I can touch it in my house.
Oh, the thermostat.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm put like a fan on maybe at nighttime?
Temperature.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, look at me. This is great. I'm great at this game.
Yeah.
Can we play it again when we're done?
Yeah, we can. And then the last one.
The last one. Would it be anything with like a body odor, like showering? No?
I think this is probably the hardest one.
Hardest one. Audience, if you're listening to this, what do you think the last one would be? Why would someone have a sleep divorce in a different room? Anything to do with an animal or a pet?
No.
Anything to do with... No, you said fighting was not. Nothing to do with fighting. Snoring. How about kicking in their sleep?
I mean, we'll go ahead and go with that. Like a relentless sleeper.
Yeah.
Like, movement. Just...
Did you say insomnia was not one?
It is not one. So your top 5 on why people sleep divorce: snoring, different sleep schedules, relentless movement, the temperature, whether they need a fan or not, and different sleeping needs. Who needs it quiet, dark, light, etc. So them are your top 5 reasons people get sleep divorced.
Okay, well, I like that. That's pretty good. That's a good one. I never knew there was a term for that. A sleep divorce.
Yeah. So as I was talking to your neighbor, Derek and his wife, they're sleep divorced, and Derek sleeps on the couch, and his wife sleeps in the bed. So I asked them, like, why did this happen? And I didn't know this until
Is this all the time?
All the time.
Okay.
And I didn't know this, but Derek likes to have the TV on. He likes some sort of noise. And his wife likes no noise and pitch black. And Derek wants some light too. So
He's afraid of the dark.
yeah.
Figured that.
So I was asking him, yesterday, now what happens if the TV goes off in the middle of the night? Because now with TVs, it's smart. It's not like your old tube TV.
Sure.
It'll ask you after 3 hours, like, hey, are you still watching this? And if you don't respond, it just turns dark. He will wake up when that happens and return the TV on.
Wow. I would definitely be sleep divorced from him.
Yeah. So he's got to have the TV on and noise on. Like me, personally, I like to fall asleep with the TV on. But my wife, she doesn't like TV on. And there are times where I will fall asleep with the TV on and not turn it off. She wants me to turn it off before I go to sleep, obviously.
Who goes to bed first in your house?
She does.
Okay. What time?
Oh, I mean, we're pretty busy, but if we didn't have anything to do, I would say she would probably be in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock every night. Like that would be her preferred time to go to bed. Me, I don't know. I struggle to get to bed like normally before 10 o'clock.
Okay. I'm that's good. I'm jealous. I have to stay up very late every night. And it's, again, lately, this sounds funny because I'm usually doing something for the podcast, editing, uploading, waiting. That takes a while. But without that even, you're talking like midnight, 12:30, sometimes 1 a.m. That's work nights too.
So when I say I go to bed at 10, usually I will, indulge in one of my reality TV shows as I'm laying there in bed, and not a movie.
Do you comb your hair as you sit in front of your mirror?
I do. I do.
Put on your take off your makeup for the day?
No, I just lotion up.
Put on your cold cream?
What's that?
Yeah, what's that? Go ahead.
So, so that's my bad habit. But talking to Derek and his wife, I asked him, like, is there ever a chance that you guys would not be sleep divorced? And she said she tried to make a compromise with him on the TV. He's saying, no way. Like, we will be sleep divorced.
But he sleeps on a couch full time.
Yes.
I was wondering, would that affect your body eventually, sleeping on a couch?
Me.
Or your quality of sleep even?
For me, it would, affect me. Like, I couldn't sleep on my couch every night. I could not sleep on a couch all the time. Like, even when I'm sleeping down there for 2 days, when my wife's sick, then that really affects me. I wake up really sore. It's just unbelievable. I have to sleep a certain way. And I don't know if that's because I'm getting older. But if I don't sleep a certain way at night, my body feels tight in the morning, my neck, sure. I got pinched nerves. I'll have a headache, I'm just.
Speaking of like older couples, when my mom and dad, I don't say older couples, but probably close to our age, maybe even, when they would sleep, my dad would sleep in his recliner chair with his feet up, like elevated his whole life. I've known him. He'd wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning, maybe go to bed. And then my mom would always be on the couch, like all the time. Like, to the point there was like an indentation in the couch. And she wasn't a large woman. She was there all the time. And my dad struggles from diabetes and stuff like that. And he had neuropathy. That's where, what neuropathy is, neuropathy is you can't feel your feet. It feels like the the pins and needles all the
Right.
time. So
Yeah.
it's painful in a sense of it's really annoyingly painful. Where if you can't walk because it's like going to the bathroom for a long time and standing up.
Yeah.
You know that feeling. Picture having that constantly. So very uncomfortable. But
I get it when I shit for a long time.
that's what I was trying to go for. So, but the point is, he had diabetes and he had neuropathy all the time. And I always wondered and asked him, I go, do you think it's because you sleep with your feet, your legs elevated? I'm not talking like this high up, but a little bit above your knees, just like laid back in a recliner. And this was, my whole life that I remember ever like the lights were out and they're in bed. Hey Chuck. I'm like, go to bed. Get out of your chair. Go get some comfortable sleep.
I love, as I get older, I love my old man recliner nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a napper. You're a big napper?
I'm not a huge napper, but it's like everything. If I sit around and do nothing, I will fall asleep. I don't know why it is. But
you old.
Like watching movies. Like that's why I don't watch movies. If I sit around.
That's why he doesn't watch movies.
I will fall asleep. There are times I can be watching sports on TV and I will just if I don't get up, I am taking a nap. So
I only take a nap if it's absolutely necessary, where I know I'm not going to function the rest of the day. And I'm not like a judging of people who take naps. For me, I feel like I'm losing part of the day, even if it's like mentally thinking that. And I'm like, oh no, I've lost some of I won't get my day back. Two, I'm always afraid I will not be able to fall asleep that night because that's the worst feeling in the world.
I'll always be able to fall asleep, but I can get with your losing that part of the day. I'm like that if I sleep in too late.
Yeah.
I feel like, damn, I just lost like half the day. And I know it's not half the day, but by time, if I wanted to get up at 7 and I get up at 9 or 9:30, it's like on the weekends, I cook breakfast, when I'm not doing anything. Yeah. So by the time I get up, cook breakfast, family comes down and eats, that takes me an hour and a half.
Yeah, no, I could feel that. I don't get up early. You're definitely the early one that gets up. Again, I stay up later, I guess. But it is nice when you wake up and you got like everything done before like 9:30.
Oh.
It's like that old Army commercial. We get more done than you do before you wake up or whatever it is. But I do get tired around like that 3 o'clock mark, and then I take a nap. So if you're doing that, is there a point of waking up those 2 hours? I don't know.
Yeah, That's where I struggled for a long time because I would like to wake up at 6:30 on the weekend still and then get stuff going. And then by noon, I had a lot of stuff done, but it's like, I'm going to kick back and watch this football or basketball game. And then I kick back and then, doze off. And then it'd be 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And it's like, oh, wow, it's dinner time. So like what happens if I would have started at 8:30 instead of 6:30?
It's like anything in life. I would say you got to pay the piper somewhere. You can't cheat time in a sense of, I say that about people having kids too. You can have kids when you're young. You have kids when you're older. You get that time somewhere, but you're always going to be paying for that time somewhere. You're either going to be an older parent and tired and sore, or you're going to be a younger parent and feel like you're missing out on a lot of life. But you can't.
Normally, unless you're Philip Rivers and have 10 kids that range from like 23 to 2, then you didn't get that time anywhere.
But he's probably rich, so he can afford help.
Yeah. So
that's funny. But you're talking about going into bed and like watching TV. So I'll go into bed like say midnight. I have a TV in my bedroom, and this has probably been at least 10 years. I used to watch TV in the bedroom, or I'd grab like my iPad and I'd play my whatever. Now, probably the last 10 years, I just when I go into the bedroom, I do not turn anything on, and I go right to bed. And that was a really hard habit to get into, but it was the greatest decision I ever made because there's no distractions. You just quote unquote fall asleep.
Right.
You're not racing thoughts or anything like that.
Now, I've stayed with you in a couple hotels, and when you thought your headphones were on, I heard some porn while you were watching your iPad while you were in the bed next to me.
You sure your iPad wasn't still on for that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know about
that. I don't know what was going on over there, but
who needs porn when I had you in your underwear right next to me?
I
in
know.
bed?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who said I was in my underwear?
I need a drink.
Yeah. So like I said, I watch TV at night. I do like the room dark. It took me a while. Like before me and my wife got together, I was like Derek. I liked the TV on. And it was a very hard habit for me to break. turn off the TV, turn off the TV. And there are nights where I'm like, oh, I'm not going to fall asleep yet. And I'll watch the next 15 minutes or what I think is the next 15 minutes. And then, you know, I don't have the remote the next morning because my wife turned over and grabbed the remote and turned off the TV. I need to get a TV with a sleep timer. Yeah. When I travel and I'm by myself, I turn the TV on sleep mode, fall asleep with the TV on, goes off. It's the best sleep I ever get.
Do you still get a shower towel wet and kind of put in the microwave and wrap it around yourself so you feel warm at night? Like someone's hugging you?
Funny story. That my daughter, as a gift, got me a towel warmer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
So now what are you going to say? That's like me pulling this book out of the drawer.
No, that's not at all.
No.
That was a microwave and a hotel reference.
Oh.
That was a thoughtful gift that my wife bought me when we started the podcast, saying, hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, husband. We're not sleep divorced ever. And here's a nice podcast book. She bought it, the Barnes and Nobles, if you will. I don't know where she got it from. And then Matt pulls it out on the old show, on the Christmas show, and he just starts making fun of it. I mean, that was very, very inconsiderate of you, Matt. And Santa Claus was on that episode, I think, and you just didn't care. So.
No. Was Santa on that? I mean, Santa was on the Christmas episode, obviously, but the one where I pulled the book out?
Yeah. I mean, you're touching my books. You're making fun of my wife, making fun of myself. There's a lot going on.
For the audience, he said his wife got this thoughtful gift for him when he started the podcast over, 50 episodes ago. Let's show you how much work he's done. Page 1.
Well, what is it?
Oh, it's blank. It's blank. Page 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to cut off this part of the show because I'm not going to allow you to make fun of my wife anymore, Matt.
Oh, I didn't make fun of your wife.
I just can't allow it on the Barggianos podcast.
Your wife is getting you nice, genuine gifts, and you're just stocking them away in a drawer using printer paper to take your bullet points.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
You need a drink?
Yeah, I need a drink.
Another drink?
Sure, why not?
We ain't even going to cheers. Wow. I really got to him. Down in the cockles of his heart.
My cuckles. I'm a cuckle. Cuckle?
Don't ever say that.
Cuckle.
You know what was funny is I really didn't know what that meant until last night. Don't ever say that. Yeah.
That was our favorite comment of the negative comment of the year last year was we got called a cuckle.
Yeah.
It means you cheat on your wife, like you're a womanizer.
No. Cuckolds or something else. I think we got called something else. I don't think it was cuckold that we got called.
It's just like the word.
It was something else we got called. But yeah, don't ever say you do cuckolds. You can look it up on the show later.
All right.
Or after the show, and you'll be like, hey, I really don't do this, audience. So you better just say, hey, this really doesn't happen.
Hey, future editing Chuck, look up that word for me, will you? Thank you.
Yeah. We're not going to go to the Urban Dictionary on this one. But yeah, if you're liking what you're hearing, no, go ahead. You're the best.
If you like cuckolding,
no.
Can't do that either.
No, we don't like that.
I can't turn it into like a verb.
No.
What about an adjective?
No, we don't like
Very
that.
cuckoldist. No.
No.
Okay. Anyway, but if you like what you're hearing, you like what you're watching, you can catch every episode of the Barggianos podcast in high definition 4K on YouTube at YouTube/Barggianos.
I love it, and we're going live a lot more, and a lot of interaction going on.
Yes, sir.
So we're getting it done here at Barggianos.
I was going live not too long ago. We're trying this live thing more, right? So,
right.
You had left even. I was just cleaning up. I'm going to go live and maybe a little behind the scenes of the Barggianos cleanup there. And I played a game of darts.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even told you that. Yeah.
Did you win?
I did not win, but no one called me a cuckold, so I felt like a winner.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
That'll be the 200 subscribers shirt Matt's getting.
No, nobody will say I love cuckolds.
I'm your hostess with the leastest, and with me, as always, cuckold.
Yeah, no, we're good there. So, oh, Lordy.
It's Matt's head. He's just laughing.
I'm laughing because I just had a conversation about this last night as it came up through my feed. Like what actually happens. It's like a different lifestyle, like swingers, but it's worse. It's worse.
That's definitely not me. I'm way too lazy to be a swinger.
Right. Yeah, that might be taken the wrong way by the audience when you find out what it is. So, yeah.
It's still funny.
Yeah. Chuck is not into cuckolds. His wife is not either. Okay.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a real serious question, though?
Man, this is a shift of gears here. Yeah.
Serious question. Why are we matching tonight? Just realized that.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, good shade. I mean, great minds think alike.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
It's like Army Green Day on the Barggianos podcast.
Yeah, I think mine's more brownish green, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty similar. It's kind of ironic how many times this has actually happened. You know, we have so many different colors, and then we just show up with close to the same color.
Yeah.
Many a times it's happened over the past year.
To be fair though, like I wear a lot of different colors. You're very, very much often wearing your cuckold brown.
Yes.
That you like to wear.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's a new word. I like this. I can use this. Should I use this at work, like with my coworkers and my boss?
Yeah, I would try that. Yeah.
Okay.
Say, hey, do you like cuckolds?
If I call the grocery store and I'm trying to wish someone a happy birthday, can I have them inscribe that on the cake?
Yes. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Like opportunities are endless here.
Okay. I didn't know if you're like, tell me not to do. Like, I don't like to be told what to do, or if you're just recommending me. Because if that's the case, you're being a real cuckold right now.
You might be told what to do in these situations.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I told you didn't like it.
Okay. I'm definitely going to have to look this one up.
Yeah,
audience, if you know what a cuckold is, please let me know in the comments.
Oh, please don't. And we do not encourage looking it up unless you're really interested.
You don't, oh, man, that's serious? You don't even want the audience to look it up?
I mean, they can.
Wow.
They'll be like, oh, man, Chuck, you're fucked up.
Now I'm kind of scared. I can't wait for the shorts this week.
Yeah. On a totally separate note, before we in the show, I thought it was pretty funny as I was, interviewing the neighbors last night.
Yes.
Derek was going through his text message on, some commentary that him and I had back and forth, and he's reading the text, and one of my responses was IDK. You know what IDK means, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we all know what IDK means, right? So
I don't know.
He's like, right. So he's like, IDK. He's like, I don't even know what that is. And I was like, I don't know. And he looked at me and he had a brain fart for a minute, he claims. And I said, I don't know. And he says, how the fuck do you not know? And you sent me this text message. And he was serious as a heart attack. And I looked at him, and then right then the light bulb moment went off, and he's like, "Oh fuck you guys."
How do you not know what IDK? I mean, I know some of those are confusing, but
yeah, he didn't know what IDK was, and then he asked. I think he really knew. He just didn't know.
We should start making ones up. I'm just gonna text him like JJC. Yeah. Just joking from Chuck. Something
right.
Just random stuff, and then throw a real one in there.
Yeah,
man. What or ILC, like I love cuckold or something like that.
Oh, fuck.
No?
Yeah, make sure you upload your ID to figure out what this is, because in the state of Missouri, or maybe you can just go across the borders over to the west side of Illinois.
This is where we need to get a sponsor for the VPN. Use code cuckold.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, Chuck, I think we talked about it all. We talked about sleep divorce, and we talked about cuckolds.
I just can't figure out what to call this episode. We'll have to sleep on it. How about that?
No, don't sleep on it.
Okay. I'm really scared. Yeah. Audience, please let me know if you think Matt's inappropriate for bringing this up on the podcast.
Yeah. So any parting words? But please like and subscribe. We're really doing great things.
Be on the lookout again. More on the weekends. We're going live Friday, Saturdays. Keep that notification button on your Barggianos YouTube subscriptions. How about that? Because we got some regulars coming on now, and it's actually fun to hear from them and see them. So
yeah, and I think the best thing that you can do is just hit the like and subscribe. That's like our tip jar. You don't really have to tip us. You just have to click a few buttons.
Yeah, we're not asking for much. Just a click of a button.
Yeah, share. That would be extra tip. Like you do a really good job.
Tell your friends. Tell your wife that's sleeping in the other room. You know, maybe you're sleeping and she's listening to the Barggianos podcast.
Maybe.
Could happen.
They should sleep in the same room and listen to the Barggianos podcast together.
Sexy. All right, Matt. Well, I guess that's about it. I think I've cuckolded enough tonight. And I was trying to get him to spit his beer out. It didn't work. I'm going to feel real dumb later, ain't I?
I can't wait until you look this up.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, hopefully this will be the erased, long lost episode of the Barggianos podcast.
Oh. All right. Well, until next time.
Until next time, Barggianos out.